Hi boys and girls, and welcome to your summer beach party. I hope you're going to have lots and lots of fun today. This is part 1 and part 2 will be next week. So what I want you to do is stand up. I'm going to play some music and I just want us to loosen off and just do some dancing, and then if you can learn the song that would be fantastic. So you might just need to keep rewinding it and just trying to learn it. So let's crack on, let's have a look at the song, shall we? Are we ready to dance? Are we? Let's go. Are you ready, boys and girls? Let's have fun on our summer video, shall we? No more worries for an hour or two. Fun and laughter on this summer video. No more worries for me or for you. For an hour or two. We're going where the sun shines brightly. We're going where the sea, is blue. We've seen it in the movies. Now let's see if it's true. Everybody gets a summer video, doing things we've always wanted to. So we're going on our summer video to make our dreams come true. For me, boys and girls, and you.
Boys and girls, come on, just copy me. We're swimming. Backstroke. Shall we go down? Here we go. All the way down. Shall we come up? Well done, boys and girls. Are we there? Yeah. Go get my board. Here we go. Got my board. You ready? Let's surf the waves. Woo! Surfing. You just have to copy me. Isn't this fun, boys and girls? Oh, but wait a minute. I've come out of the water, so I need to get my sunglasses. Where are they? Oh, they're over here. So you need your shades, don't you, boys and girls? And we need a hat. Wait a minute. Let's get our hats. Oh, that's better. We need to put some suntan cream on as well. So we've got to put our cream on, haven't we? All over. Oh, but I'm wearing this. I don't need to. That's really a good thing, isn't it? Because, how would I do my back? That would be really hard, wouldn't it, boys and girls? Not that easy. What else shall we do? Shall we lay in the sun and shall we just get a little bit of sun? But we don't want too much sun either, do we, boys and girls? I know what I want to do, boys and girls. I want to do some fishing today and I want to eat an ice cream. Wouldn't that be fantastic, boys and girls? There's so many things that I want to do. And today we're going to play volleyball as well. Oh, that's a really big volleyball, isn't it? But we're going to play some beach volleyball as well. I think as well we should build a sand castle. What do you think, boys and girls? We need to build a sand castle. Can you just copy me? Building a sand castle. But I brought my bucket and spade. So I'm going to build a really big, actually, I want to build a big sand castle. So I need a big bucket. That's better. But wait a minute. This is my crabbing bucket. Ooh, shall we do some crabbing today as well, boys and girls? Wouldn't that be fun? Oh, we're going to play so many games, boys and girls. But wait a minute, what's that? Can you see it? It looks like, wait a minute. It looks like, dum. It looks like a shark. Can you see it, boys and girls? Let's look again. Let's have a really good look.
Did someone say shark? Oh, no! Shark! Shall we see? Shall we see if there's a shark? Let's have a look. Just copy me, boys and girls.
An octopus, do 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 do. Octopus, do 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 do. Octopus, do 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 do. Octopus. And a clapping seal, do 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 do. Clapping seal, do 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 do. Clapping seal, do 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 do. Clapping seal. There's a jellyfish, do 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 do. Jellyfish, do 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 do. Jellyfish, do 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 do. Jellyfish. And a walking crab, do 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 do. Walking crab, do 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 do. Walking crab, do 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 do. Walking crab, yay! Baby, baby, baby sharks. Baby, baby, baby sharks. Baby, baby, baby sharks. Little, little baby shark. Do 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 do. Baby shark. Do 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 do. Baby shark. Do 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 do. Baby shark. Mommy shark. Do 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 do. Mommy shark. Do 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 do. Mommy shark. Do 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 do. Mommy shark. Daddy shark. Do 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 do. Daddy shark. Do 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 do. Daddy shark. Do 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 do. Daddy shark. Grandma shark. Do 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 do. Grandma shark. Do 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 do. Grandma shark. Do 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 do. Grandma shark. Grandpa shark. Do 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 do. Grandma shark. Do 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 do. Grandma shark. Do 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 do. Grandpa shark. Baby shark. Do 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 do. Baby shark. Do 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 do. Baby shark. Do 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 do. Baby shark. Mommy shark. Do 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 do. Mommy shark. Do 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 do. Mommy shark. Do 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 do. Mommy shark. Daddy shark. Do 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 do. Daddy shark. Do 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 do. Daddy shark. Do 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 do. Daddy shark. Grandma shark. Do 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 do. Grandma shark. Do 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 do. Grandma shark. Do 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 do. Grandma shark. Grandpa shark. Do 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 do. Grandpa shark. Do 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 do. Grandpa shark. Do 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 do. Grandpa shark. All the sharks do 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 do. All the sharks do 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 do. All the sharks do 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 do. All the sharks. See my fin do 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 do. See my fin do 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 do. See my fin do 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 do. See my fin. Let's all swim do 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 do. Let's all swim do 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 do. Let's all swim do 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 do. Let's all swim. Let's all dance do 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 do. Let's all dance do 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 do. Let's all dance do 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 do. Let's all dance. It's the end do 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 do. It's the end do 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 do. It's the end do 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 do. It's the end do 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 do.
If you are enjoying these videos and you would like to see more, why not subscribe now? So hi boys and girls, are you ready to go on your journey? We're going on holiday and we're going together. And we're going to take an aeroplane, a train, a bus and a boat. It's going to be fun, isn't it? All I want you to do, boys and girls, is sing along and copy my actions and have lots and lots of fun. Let's get cracking.
Hi boys and girls. So I'm really excited because I'm going to start my holiday on a boat and then we're going to take a bus. But then next week we're going to go by aeroplane and we're going to go by train as well. But look at my boat that I've chosen. Do you like it? It's quite tall, isn't it? It's actually called a stand-up paddleboard and it's one of my favourite ways of getting around on the ocean and on rivers and on lakes. So boys and girls, are you going to join me? We're going to do some action songs and I do need your help. Let's go.
Just copy me, boys and girls. Just row your boat, but don't forget to scream.
Row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream.
Just copy me, boys and girls. Just row your boat.
Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream.
Get ready, boys and girls. Get ready to scream.
See a crocodile,
Ah!
don't forget to swim. Row your boat gently down the river.
Ooh, a polar bear, boys and girls. What do? We're really, really cold. Let's pretend to be freezing cold and shiver. Ooh.
Row your boat gently to the shore. And if
It's a lion next, boys and girls. Get ready to give a big, loud roar.
Row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is not a dream. Merrily, 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 life is not a dream. Merrily, merrily, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream.
Boys and girls, that's the first part of our journey. We're now going on our bus.
The wheels on the bus go round and round.
Just copy me, boys and girls.
Round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round all day long.
Can you sing as well? Have a little dance. Here we go.
The horn on the bus goes beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. The horn on
Let me
the
hear
bus
you.
goes beep, beep, beep all day long. The windscreen wipers go swish, swish, swish. Swish, swish, swish. Swish, swish, swish.
Let me hear you.
Windscreen wipers go swish, swish, swish all day long.
What are we doing, boys and girls? Are we on our bus?
The people on the bus goes up and down, up and down, up and down. The people on the bus goes up and down all day long.
Woo! A lot of bouncing.
The daddies on the bus go nod, 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 nod. The daddies on the bus go nod, nod, nod all day long. The mummies on the bus go chatter, 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 chatter,
Chatter, chatter, chatter.
The mummies on the bus go
Chatter, chatter, chatter.
all day long.
Oh, boys and girls, wasn't that fun? So, let me show you one of the balloons that I've rescued before my dog, Betsy, popped them all. So I've got it down here. Okay, so it was a gold balloon. And then, can you tell me the colours? Here we go. So I have an orange balloon, well done. And I have, what colour? Pink. Well, it looks, did you say, oh, red. Oh, well done. If you said red, well done. Yes, absolutely. It's red, isn't it? Yeah. Then I've got, oh, another one here, boys and girls. What colour's this one? Purple. Well done. Now, what I need to ask, boys and girls, is how many tentacles does an octopus have? How many? What's that? 8. Did you say 8? Yes? Well, if you did say 8, well done, because they do have 8. But I've only got 3 balloons here. So I'm going to have to make another one, aren't I? Bear with me. I wonder which colour I should use. I like the colour blue. Ooh, I like the colour brown. I love purple, but we've already got a purple. Green. Let's do green. I'll go and get a green one. So we're going to stretch the balloon and we're going to inflate it. Here we go. Oh, what fun, boys and girls. And then pump the balloon. Here we go. Ooh. And it lets us have a little bit of air. And then we just tie it together. Tie it together. Here we go. So I'm just going to pop down and get the other balloons. Stay there. 1, 2, 3, and 4 balloons. So what we need to do, but 4. Oh, boys and girls. But an octopus has 8 tentacles. Can anyone help? What should I do? Oh, I'll need to think, won't I? What shall I do? What shall I do? I need to do a magic trick, boys and girls. I do, don't I? I need to turn these 4 balloons into 8. And I'm going to show you a really easy way to do it. So, we need to make them look as though they're all about the same length. So I've got all 4. and I find the middle point of my balloons and I squeeze and pinch them together. And look what happens. I've got 4 balloons, but when I squeeze and pinch them together, I've got 8. I've got lots and lots and lots of balloons, haven't I? But I need to then squeeze them and twist them in the same direction 3 times. There we go. There we go. Now, before I leave go of them, I also want to attach the octopus. So, shall I go and find it? Yeah. Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Oh, here we are. Okay. So, I'm looking at this bobbly end here. This is the end that I want. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use that to attach to the middle here. So all I'm going to do is twist this. I'm going to pull it, make it bigger, and twist it around and around and around so that we have our octopus. Now you could make it look a lot better by just giving it some shape. Okay, so what you do is you just pinch them so that you get a little bit more of a shape. So then, boys and girls, if you've got a really nice big thick pen, what you can do is you can draw some eyes on here. You could even make it look a bit like a monster and give it some really big fangs if you wanted to, or some beautiful eyelashes. It's completely up to you. But if you like it just as it is, then fantastic. You've actually made yourself an octopus. So you can have fun making some balloons as well, boys and girls. Next week, boys and girls, because we've got Captain Cassie, who's a pirate, we're going to make some pirate swords. So hopefully next week you'll enjoy making some more balloon models as well.
Oh, hi boys and girls. What an absolutely fantastic day. It's so sunny. I've just been deep sea diving. I've been out with a team of people, so I had to wear my mask here and my snorkel, and I absolutely loved it. The only problem was, I'm sure I saw a shark. I think there's maybe a shark out there, you know. So I'm not going to go back out there. Not today, no. I'm going to wait until it disappears. Not sure about sharks, boys and girls. I love dolphins. Oh, I'd love to have seen a dolphin. But that wasn't to be, was it, boys and girls? So it is sunny. So I do need to get my glasses. And I do need a hat because it's very sunny. There we go. Oh, here we go. So I've brought my fishing net, and I thought, wouldn't it be fun if we did some rock pooling? Wouldn't that be fantastic? I love rock pooling, and this is something that I do with my children when we go on holiday quite a lot. And if you look at the sea behind me, it's not left any little rock pools anywhere, has it? But in front of me, what's happened is not all of the water has managed to get out there. There's some down here, and what it's done is it's formed what we call a rock pool. And in rock pools, if you have a really good look, just go really gently, have a look inside, and just maybe move a few of the pebbles and the rocks away, and then underneath you'll find lots of fantastic sea creatures. And I thought, wouldn't it be great if we went to have a look, boys and girls, to see if we can find anything? Would you like to join me? Would you? Shall we do this then? Yeah? Yeah? Oh! Oh! Well, I couldn't quite catch it, but I did see it was a jellyfish. Yeah. Now, you have to be very careful with jellyfish because sometimes they can sting us. So it's best probably not to touch them. But what do you think a jellyfish would look like? What would it look like? It would sort of look like this, wouldn't it, with tentacles. So can you do your fingers like mine? Pretend that they're waggly tentacles. Kind of go like this, don't they? So they're very long and thin with tentacles, and they're round on the top of the water. And usually they're quite see-through as well. So let's pretend, shall we, to be a jellyfish. Isn't that fantastic? Jellyfish. Shall we go and have a look and see if there's anything else in my rock pool in front of me? Shall we have a look? Yeah, I'm going down. Here we go. Ooh. going to be baking specially for you. He's going to make some starfish biscuits for us. Oh, can't wait. I love biscuits. So, what could we do if we were going to be a starfish? Well, we'd need to look like a star, wouldn't we? So what we need to do is just do what I call star jumps. Can you just do a few star jumps for me? Can you do a few, boys and girls? Can you do some? Oh, isn't that fantastic? Well done. Wow, so we should be nice and warm now, shouldn't we? Oh, there's still some more things in there though. Shall we go down and have a look? Shall we? Yeah, stay there. I'm going down to have a look at some more. Oh, boys and girls, I'm so excited. I've caught a fish. Look, isn't this amazing? I'm so excited to have caught a fish. You have to handle them really gently though. And it's got to go back into the rock pool. Oh, wait a minute. I can see some more. Stay there, boys and girls. Oh, boys and girls, I'm so excited. I found lots of fish and they're so shiny. Oh, aren't they amazing? They're just beautiful. Oh, and they're all sorts of different colours, boys and girls. What colour do you think this one is? It's red. Well done. Oh, what's colour? What's this one? What colour is this one, boys and girls? What is it? It's green. Well done. Well done. I'm going to count them. Will you help me count them, boys and girls? Will you help me? Let's have a count. Then I've got to put them back into the water, haven't I? So I've got 1, put it on there, 2, got lots, haven't I? 3, oh, that one's upside down. 3, can you count with me? 4, got so many, I'm so excited. 5, ooh, what comes after 5? Oh, I know, it's 7, isn't it? What? No, it's 7. Oh, yes, it is. No, it's not 7. Oh, what comes after 5? Was it? You know, it's 6, of course. It's 6, of course. I forgot. So I've got 5, 6. Oh, this must be 7. 7, 8. I've got so many. 9. I have to go faster. They've got to go back in. I can't leave them out too long. 9. Was that 9? I can't remember. 10. 10. 11. I got 12 fishes. 12. I've got to put them back. Just go and put them back. Oh, I need them to be safe. Oh, there we go, little fishies. Oh, but do we call lots of fish fishes? I don't think we do we? Wonder what we call them. Do you know what they're called, boys and girls? Do you know what lots of fish are called? I'm going to tell you because I think I probably do know what they're called. They're called a shoal of fish. Oh, shoal of fish, that's what I've just caught. I'm so lucky, boys and girls. I don't know whether I'll find anything else. Shall I have one more look? Just one more, shall I? What was that? Yeah, I'll go under one more time. Stay there, boys and girls. Going into the rock pool. One more. Ooh, look at this. Oh, wow. Oh, boys and girls, you won't believe it. I'm so excited. So, boys and girls, I managed to find, I'm going to take these home. These are lovely. Look at this. I found a shell. Oh, it's beautiful. I love this one. Isn't it beautiful? It's beautiful. I found another one as well. In fact, I found 3. Look at this one. What do you think? Do you like it? I love the colours and the shape. Oh, it's a little bit wet. It's run all the way up my arm. Although it was quite warm, boys and girls. What you'll find with rock pools is because they're only quite shallow, the sun comes down and it warms them up, and then you can have an amazing time because they're so warm, and lots of little children just like you play in them, so you get lots and lots of friends too. And if you've got a paddling pool, don't put too much water in it, and the water will warm up just like a rock pool, and you'll be able to maybe hide some little bits like I found, and then get your net and try and scoop them up using your net. Wouldn't that be fun? But there's one more in here. There is. Shall I get it out? Shall I? Yes. This one has got to be my favourite. Look at this one. Isn't it beautiful? And this one, boys and girls, this one opens. But what's that inside? Oh my goodness. Can you see this? Can you see? Look. It's a pearl. I've actually found a pearl. Oh, boys and girls, you'd be so lucky if you managed to find one of these. They're so rare and so expensive. But I found it. It's mine. And I'm keeping it. And you know what? I think I might put my shells in the garden. When you go to the seaside next time, if you get your very own shells, you could do some lovely patterns all around your garden. And next week, boys and girls, in part 2, what we're going to do is show you lots and lots of amazing shells that I've managed to find on the internet, and I'm going to share them with you. And hopefully you'll be able to maybe draw them if you can. So wouldn't that be fun? But I'd love to find something a little bit bigger. So what we're going to do is try and find a bigger rock pool, just like this one that I managed to find on holiday. Let's have a quick look, shall we? One that I've just shown you was a really deep one, wasn't it? And do you know what? I managed to have a look in that rock pool, and I saw one, and I only found one, but it was a seahorse, and it was beautiful. It was about this big, and I just loved it so much that I thought we'd just copy its movement, shall we? Would you like to be a seahorse with me? And all we're going to do, boys and girls, is just float up and down and look very, very regal. A seahorse. Oh, gorgeous, beautiful seahorse. But I also found, when I moved some of the rocks, I saw some crabs as well. So, shall we be a crab? Now then, do crabs go forwards? Do they? No, they don't. Do they go backwards? Of course they don't go backwards. No, they don't. They go from side to side. Can you copy me? So we're going to be little crabs. Little crabs. Here we go. In fact, did you notice my armbands earlier? Can you remember what they had on them? What was it? What was it? I can hear some of you. You're telling me they are, aren't they? They're crabs. Shall we have one more look? Let me go and get them. Oh, here I am. I'm back. Are you still there? I hope you are. But look, I wanted to show you my crab on my armbands. Isn't it cool? I love crabs. Have to be really careful of these pincers though, because if they catch you on your finger, it really hurts. So you have to know how to hold them. And in this video later on, I'm going to tell you how to take care of them, how to race them, and how to pick them up. So please, boys and girls, keep watching, and that comes up right near the end. So, boys and girls, I can't find anything else in the rock pool, so I think I better move on because I know the boys and girls want to have fun, and I think I might be getting in their way. The seaside, the seaside. Oh, I love donkey rides and seasides. Was that candy floss? Oh, I'm talking to myself. I didn't see you there, boys and girls. Oh, yeah. Oh, I've had a most fantastic day at the seaside, but you know what? It's just coming in a little bit colder now, so I've had to put my clothes back on. And I don't really need my towel anymore, but I need to get over to the kids club because, oh, I love the kids club on an evening. Oh, one of my favourite things is all the craft activities, and I'm sure someone said they were going to be baking. What was it? They were going to be starfish biscuits. Can't wait. Oh, and I think we're going to be doing some party games as well at the kids club. But I just wanted to show you one of the games that I play, and I love this game. Shall I show you? Would you like to see, just before I go, shall I show you? I don't need my great big beach ball anymore, so woo, that can go. And they can carry on playing volleyball over there with it because I don't need it anymore. But I wanted to show you my towel. My towel's fantastic. Look at this. It's got a target on it, isn't it? Fantastic. Can you see? And they're all lots of numbers to help you do lots of maths, so you can add things up. And you can always just do the numbers that you need to learn, can't you? Or you could even do some times tables on your towel. But you're probably wanting to know how to do that, aren't you? Because you might not have a target towel like me. So I'm going to set my towel up right now, and then I'm going to show you it. I'm glad you're still there, boys and girls, because I wanted to show you my paper plates. And all I've done is I've just put some numbers on them. So I'm going to place this on my towel. One of my favourite ones is the times table. So I've done simple ones today. 2 times 2. Do you know what the answer is? Do you know? Is it? It's not 6. Who said 6? No, it's not 6. Try again though, because I know that you're really clever and you do know the answers to this one. Oh, okay, you can stop shouting. I can hear you. It is 4, absolutely. And if you manage to get the beanbags on this one, you score 4 points, but you have to know the maths to get those points. I'm going to place this one down as well. This is another one, so you can have as many plates as you want. Ooh, this is a really difficult one though, boys and girls. 4 times 4. I don't think I know the answer to this one. Do you think you could help me? Is it 12? No. Is it 15? No, I'm near though, aren't I? I can hear that. I know, you're telling, some of you are telling me. What was that, 16? Oh, ooh, this is another big scoring one then, isn't it? 16. Wow, okay, 16. What about this one? This is a big number too, isn't it? The number 10. So I'm going to put that one down. We've got one more plate there, boys and girls, and here it is. It's 9 plus 1. So, boys and girls, I've got my bean bags, and you might not have any bean bags, but they're very easy to make. So if you've got an old pillowcase or some old pieces of material or something that you don't like anymore and you're happy to cut into it, you must ask for your grown-up's permission first. Then all you need to do is get a grown-up to help you do some sewing to make your own bean bag, and you could maybe just put some rice or some dried beans inside of these bags. That would work really well. And if you haven't got any material, then maybe you do have some food bags. And again, all you need to do is just put some rice or some dried, as I say, beans in there. Just fill your plastic bags and then just tie them off, and then you've got your very own bean bags. So I'm going to see what my score is. Stay there, boys and girls. I'm going to go and try and land my bean bag on, well, the highest scoring plate. Shall we go? Here we go. So I just scored 20.
There we are.
So I'm coming down and I'm just going to show you so that you know I didn't cheat. Here we go. So I scored 10. 9 plus 1 is 10. And my final one here is my 20. Oh, but how many points is that? So 20 plus 10. Ooh, do I need my fingers or do I know? So 20 plus 10 is 30. 30 plus another 10. 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40! I scored 40! Yay! Well, I'm only playing myself, but hey, who cares? I've just won 40 points. Isn't that fantastic? So, boys and girls, what you might need to do though is just walk further away and further away each time, because that makes the game a lot harder. But that's a cool game, isn't it? Have fun with that on the beach, boys and girls. And if you don't want to carry things that are really heavy, just use some coins. You might have some pirate treasure or some shells that you can use on the beach to throw onto your plates, especially if you've got picnic plates. Is that a pirate? Pirate music. Oh, that reminds me, you must check in next week because we've got Captain Cassie coming. She's a pirate and it's going to be fantastic. We're going to be looking for the treasure and we don't know where it is, but we're going to find it, boys and girls. And then we're going to get sweets as well. We're going to get lots and lots of sweets and we're going to make some balloon models and they're going to be balloon swords. Can't wait for part 2 next week. Boys and girls, what a fabulous day. We've had sunshine, we've had rock pools, we've had the sea, we've had sand, we've had sand castles. Oh, and I'm so excited because I've still got Kids Club to go to tonight. But just before we leave the beach, I thought it would be really lovely if we could just remember some of the things that we've seen today. And maybe, because it was such an exciting day for me, we could play one of my favourite songs. And what did I catch today, boys and girls? Do you remember? It was a big fish, wasn't it? Well, that was the thing that thrilled me the most, catching a really big fish. But I was quite excited when I caught all the little fish too, because there was quite a few of them, wasn't there? Can you remember what lots of fish are called? Do you remember? It's called a shoal, isn't it? A shoal. Can you all shout that? A shoal of fish. Yeah, shoal of fish. Lots of them, lots of them. So let's get some music going. All I want you to do, boys and girls, is copy my actions and sing as loud as you can. Let's go. So, boys and girls, on the beach, we saw a jellyfish, didn't we, with tentacles? But we didn't see an octopus, did we? No, there was no octopuses, not today. Are you ready, boys and girls? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let it go again. Why did you let it go? Because it bit my finger so. Which finger? This little finger on the right. Shall we swim? Backstroke, maybe. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Catch! 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let it go again. Why did you let it go? Because it bit my finger so. Which finger did it bite? This little finger on the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let it go again. Why did you let it go? Because it bit my finger so. Which finger though? This little finger on the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What was? Can you remember? What did we see? Jellyfish. What was the thing that I found in the shell? Do you remember? What was it? It was a pearl, wasn't it? This is it, boys and girls. I'm off to Kids Club. Come on, come with me. And here we go. This is our activity. Literally, all I want you to do is I want you to bounce your balloon in the air without dropping it. If you drop it, then you could be out. We don't want that, do we? But we're going to do it to some music, so stay there, guys. Here we go. Okay, so we're literally just going from hand to hand. There we go, hand to hand. Easy peasy, right? Easy peasy. Turn your hands over the back of your hands. Going to do the back of our hands, back of our hands. There we go. Now I want you to use your thumb, any thumb, any. Whoa! Fingers, thumbs, fingers, 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 thumbs, any part, but not your hand. Here we go. How are you doing? I like your style. Looking good. Keep going. Don't stop when I stop. Okay. Is that good? Going well? Okay. Can you dance? Can you dance? Here we go. And do your balloons up in the air. But I want to see you dancing as well. Whoa! Nearly dropped it. Ah! Move for me. I want it to go up in the air, spin around, find it, and bounce it back. Here we go. So, really high, round, find it. There we go. Okay, we're going to punch it this time. Punch your balloons. Punch. We're going to punch, 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 keep punching. The higher you go, the more spins you guys can get in. Punch them as high as you can. You spin once, punch it back in the air. Easy, right? Okay, next time, I want you to punch it as high as you can, but do 2 spins and punch it back. Do not let your balloon touch the floor. Let's do this. Are you ready? Hi. 1, 2, and whoa! Just about. I did it. I did it. Did you do it? You have no idea what's coming up next, but hey guys, because if you can punch your balloon really high up into the air and get 2 spins in, you're going to have to do it now and try and get 3 in. So we're going to do elbows next. Here we go, elbows. Elbows. Fantastic. Easy peasy, right? Easy peasy. What about on the head? Yeah? Headbutts. How many? How many times? How many times can you do that with your balloon before it drops on the floor? And I want you to write to me, and I want you to tell me, okay? It's really important, because I do a YouTube channel as well. So if you write to me, or contact me through any of the social media sites, I might give you a shout out on a different channel. Okay, so let's carry on. Get that balloon going. All we're going to do next, boys and girls, is we're using our knees. And we're keeping it going, alternating knees. Alternating knees. There we go. I just want you to have fun, and you just work at your own level today. So now we're going to go onto our feet, okay? So we're going to do alternating feet. Whoa, we're going to do our knees, and then we're going to try, whoa, and land it on our heads. Can we do that? On recap. We're going to do feet, ooh, knees, and whoa, on our head. Fantastic. How are we doing?
What I'd like you to do is think about your perfect dream holiday, and I want you to talk to a grown-up about what that would look like and tell them all the great things that you would do on your holiday. We're just going to throw this out, keep hold of it there, and we're just going to watch it slide down. Just let the string slide through your fingers, keep it sliding, it's still going down, it's sliding. You can still feel it going down. The weight's pulling it down. Just give it plenty. If it's not on the bottom, you won't get your crabs, so it has to be on the bottom. When it's really loose, like I said earlier, look, a bit floppy now, you can just wind that back in a little bit until it's literally now on the bottom. And I know it's on the bottom because my string's nice and firm. When I let it go floppy, it doesn't continue to go down. So we've got a really nice sized crab here, look guys. Really nice big sized crab, and what I'm going to try and do is just demonstrate in a few minutes how to pick it up. Down there with my thumb, and I'm just going in at the back underneath this crab, and it is trying to get me with its pincers, but it's the front one that I'm most concerned about. It's trying to grab me, so it's going in the bucket. There we go, nice one. And look at this. I have got a top tip, but I'm going to tell you that at the end, so stay tuned. Straight away they're on it. We've literally had the crabbing net in, what, 30 seconds I think, and we've already had 3. Okay, so we're about to release them. Libby's is the green one and mine's the big one. So we're going to have, if it's a nice straight bit, it's a bit easier, but there they all go.
Mine won.
Whoa, yours hasn't. Oh, did yours get in? Oh, but they're all in the corner. I've got my big one, look, can you see? It's going in now. You see it? Nice and big. Okay, so top tips, here they come. Really important that you're in salt water and that you're not in fresh water if you're after crabs. Best time to crab is when the tide's coming in, probably an hour and a half beforehand. Some really good types of bait. Tinned mackerel, because you can carry it with you, it's light and you've got it all of the time. They love bacon, but here is your really big tip, okay? You have to cook it. So cooked bacon is better than raw bacon, and literally they're going to be jumping into your nets. If you can get some fish from any of the fish and chip shops, they'll give you some. If you can find a tackle shop, you could maybe get some squid, it's really good. So just have fun guys, just really have fun, but be conscious all of the time that you don't keep them in the bucket longer than an hour. Don't overcrowd them, and when you're putting them back into the water, just be really gentle when you're tipping them out, and maybe have a race, so decide which one's yours, and then as you let them out they'll scurry down the steps or down the side of the slipway, and they'll scurry back into the water, or they'll go into some nooks and crannies. So decide which one's yours, have a race with your family and see if yours is the winning crab. Really good fun to do that. Oh, hi boys and girls, welcome back. I'm just chilling, aren't I? It's a really hot day today, boys and girls. One of the really important things that we have to do on a very, very hot day is drink lots of water, isn't it? And so I've got mine here, haven't I, Betsy? I'm just going to have a little sip of my water. Yes. Oh, did you want some, Betsy, too? And it's really important if you do have pets that you take lots of water out with you, so that it's got lots of water too, because they need to be hydrated. Have you seen this? What is it? Do you know what it is, boys and girls? It's a shell, isn't it? Isn't it beautiful? I'll bring it a little bit closer. Let me just go down, sweetheart. Here we go. So, look at this pattern. Isn't this beautiful? Beautiful, beautiful pattern. And I thought, wouldn't it be great if we actually made our very own starfish today? Would you like to do that? Would you? Shall we have a look at how to do that then? Yeah, here we go.
Hi everybody, my name's Emma and I'm from Kiddie Cook, and this is Katie. Katie and I are going to be doing a little show today for you, and we're going to be talking about some biscuits. I love biscuits. What type of biscuits are we going to be making? I can see an interesting book here, Kitty Winkies. Let's see what is on here. Ooh, I think we might be going to the seaside. That is a starfish. That's what we're going to be doing. Lots and lots of different types of colours. You can do all sorts of different types of things in biscuits. Yes, Katie. So there's lots of different things that you can do, and you can do all sorts of different types of colours. So I'm going to put that to one side, but what we're going to be doing is we're going to be using our starfish template, and I can send you a starfish template so that you can do your own version. Okay. If you want to colour it, then I recommend these food dyes. Okay, these food dyes come from Lakeland, but you can get them from anywhere. They're called Wilton food dyes, and it's a liquid based food dye. It works really, really well. So I have put into mine, I've put crimson in, I've put orange in, and I have put some yellow in. So I've ended up with my dough looks all kind of multicoloured. Okay, so that when I roll it out, I'm going to get a fantastic pattern and colour from it with our lovely starfish. Okay, I also have my starfish template, which is great because we're doing starfish, so we're going to have to cut that out. I have a rolling pin, which is really important because we have to roll it across the table so that we're all able to do it. And I have a little pot of flour, and I put some flour onto the table, and then we're going to mix our hands into it and spread it all around. So it's all over our hands, it's nice and messy and sticky, and it's all over the rolling pin. Okay, and what we're going to do is we are going to get our dough, place it in the centre, and we are going to carefully roll it out. We don't want to make it too thin. We want the starfish to look nice and firm. Okay, you can keep picking it up and moving it around so that it doesn't stick to the surface. I'm going to use the rolling pin. Ooh, look at the rolling pin. It's long and thin. I wonder if I can hit it. It's not going to work too well, so I need to roll it. Okay, so push down and roll away. Push down and roll away. Peel it off. push down and roll. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to get our template and we're going to put it on top of our base. Okay, we're going to get a knife. Now this is where you might need an adult to help you, and you're going to cut around that template. Note that I've got my fingers on top the whole time, and I'm carefully going around my template of my starfish. You're going to cut it out. All of your excess can go back over there because we can reuse it again in a minute. I'm going to carefully peel off my outside little layer, and then what you need to do is, if you have got some baking paper, that would be fantastic, and you put your baking paper on top of your tray. Just helps it not to stick, but if you haven't got any baking paper, then ideally that would also work, would be just putting some butter down on the tray. Okay, so I've got a little tool that is going to help me hopefully get my lovely starfish off the table. Again, if you haven't got this tool, you could use some laminated paper or laminated card to pull it off. Okay, there's my starfish. Don't worry if it wobbles and it kind of changes shape. So you can see here, mine has kind of moved slightly out of position. That doesn't matter. Okay, now this point here, we're going to put some decoration onto it. Okay, so to decorate it before it goes in the oven, it's a great technique, this, a straw. If you want to be really creative and really amazing, you can just press the straw into the actual dough and just leave a little indent on the actual biscuit. So here we go. Can we see that? Hi boys and girls. So this is the biscuit that has come out of the oven. So let me pick it up so you can all see. Oh, isn't that delicious? Katie likes the look of it too. So as you can see, it's got that lovely little pattern that's gone down the side of it. If I take it up a little bit closer, you might be able to see all the lovely little circles that have come out from it. And obviously we've got our eyes and we've got our face that has come up on there as well. And hopefully, you know, you'll make lots and lots of starfishes and you'll have a fantastic summer. Bye-bye. Bye, everybody. Bye-bye.
Oh, boys and girls, weren't those biscuits amazing? And I just want to thank Emma and Katie for actually doing them for us today. I want to eat them right now, boys and girls. I bet you do too. But probably you're looking at some beautiful starfish that I've put on here for you. And all I want you to do is try and find some on the internet and just draw some after I've gone. Have fun with it, boys and girls. It's me. It's Sandra. I decided, boys and girls, that instead of choosing water, wouldn't it be great fun if we actually chose balloons instead? So I decided I'd go for a swim with balloons instead of water. And you can do that too. All you need to do is just order lots and lots of your favourite coloured balloons on the internet and then blow them all up and have lots of fun. We've been in the garden out there having lots of fun. We've been playing volleyball with these really big ones here. They're fantastic, aren't they? Order a really big one if you want to. So yeah, it's been really good fun. And of course, if you do have a paddling pool, then of course use water as well. But I just thought, what a difference to actually swim amongst lots and lots of balloons. So have fun with this one, guys. I'm going to go because I think there's a shark coming. Oh, I thought that shark was going to get me. So boys and girls, the other great thing about balloons is that you can fill them with confetti as well. And they look particularly nice when you pop them. Shall we watch that again? Shall we? I've got another one. Watch very carefully. Woo! Do you want to see that again in slow-mo? Yeah? boys and girls, I really hope that you've enjoyed part 1 of your summer holiday video. But next week we've got to watch out because Captain Cassie the pirate is going to be making an appearance. Oh, can't wait to see what Captain Cassie's going to be doing. But I do need you all to stay really safe. So here are a few bits of information to help you stay safe in the sun. Have fun, boys and girls. If you are enjoying these videos and you would like to see more, why not subscribe now?